What up, everybody? How you doing today? It is your boy, D Loops, aka Do It All Loops, here with my boy,
Artificial Avy. It's good.
And I got my little guy here. Just, you can say what's up, Bug.
Hi.
That's my little guy, Bug, in the building, man. Just joining for a little bit, man. Welcome, guys, to the B Club Podcast. We are the creators of the Stew. We bring to you the B Club Podcast, a place where producers are heard each and every Sunday from 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Artificial Avy, man. How you doing today, man?
I'm live.
You live?
Yeah, I'm live.
All right.
Somewhat.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
I'm tired. We're going to balance that out. But you live. What's good? Everything good today? Why you live? What's going on?
Just energy. Changing up the diet, so.
You healthy and shit?
Nah, I wouldn't say that.
Oh,
just changing up the diet a little bit.
Is that why you turned down this pizza I brought?
Nah.
Oh, all right.
Nah, I'm
I'm just
some
saying.
pizza.
I didn't know if you was drinking smoothies and eating wheatgrass and shit.
Smoothie right here.
But nah, that's good, man. Go ahead.
Smoothies, more water, all that good stuff, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tear this pizza up, though.
All right, that's what it is, man. We got Violet Music that just sat down with us as well, just to drop by.
What's up?
All right, cool. They kind of heard you. We wasn't prepared for that, but we got it. It's cool. But yeah, man, it's a beautiful Sunday today. Shout out to Dimitri and Guy Go to Network for holding us down. Dimitri, how you doing today, sir?
I'm all right. I'm excited. A lot of new things are coming into my life.
Oh, damn. Maybe we need to interview you next week or something. A lot of new things.
No, not a lot. Just a car.
Oh, okay, cool. Go. Hey, shit. New car is a big deal. Very big deal, man. On my end, man, everything else is cool, man. We've been going through the whole house hunting thing. We're not even going to talk about that right about now. We just hunting for houses. But I'm happy it all came to a nice little halt because we're here at the B Club Podcast. So we can just kick it and listen to some beats. Motivate Marin will not be joining us today. He's doing some things. You know, mama come first. Mama!
Damn right.
You know what I mean? So he's handling some things right now. I think he might be chiming in via, his digital platforms. I'm not sure if it's Twitter or texting or whatever. But shout out to Marin wherever you are. And we have a special guest coming in today, international show. The Stew's first champ is coming in today to chat it up with us about some new things and what he has going on. Besides that, man, next B Club Podcast live event.
July 29th.
July 29th.
That's a Saturday.
Ooh, okay. At Wonder Bar downstairs.
Yes, sir.
Producers, it is free to sign up. You will get charged at the door, but it is free to sign up. Plus, we have exhibition beat battles that will be released later on in the week. You'll kind of figure out what those are. Plus, we also do our live podcast show there as well. So feel free to come through the building if you haven't been yet. And if you've already been, come through again because it was just dope. I feel like that's going to be the new home from now on.
I mean, kind of was the home already.
Yeah. It's the new home of the B Club Podcast live event right about now, man.
You work out a deal with Wonder Bar.
Exactly.
Real
Yeah.
talk.
Exactly. And then we got the Stew Beat Showcase August 13th featuring a live beat set by Black Milk, as well as a performance as well.
And a meet and greet.
$20 advance tickets are now on sale. If you're interested in discount tickets, you can follow the B Club Podcast on IG, Facebook, and Twitter. And we'll be releasing different ways for you to get a discount on your tickets throughout the week and throughout the month leading up to the show. How's the response been for that so far? It's been cool.
It's been all right. Yeah.
Cool. And then on top of that, I definitely want to shout out LFOD. They're going to start their alumni cipher come this Tuesday. So we teamed up with LFOD Radio, and we had our producer community submit beats for their annual alumni cipher. That's every Tuesday of July that it's going to happen. And it's going to happen from 7 to 8 p.m. on FM radio in Boston. And our producers kind of dominated that list, man. So yeah. I'm not going to announce the producers, but you guys can listen in and check it out. But I want to thank all our producers for submitting and just using the platform in the right way. I really applaud all the producers that say, you know what, I'm not just going to submit my beats strictly to the show. I'm going to pay attention to the other opportunities that they're presenting out there for exposure. So shout out to you guys and shout out to us for making that shit happen. You know what I mean? But besides all that, anything else new going on for the people in the building? Everything else is Gucci and cool?
Nah, just bumping that J album. That's about it.
You still bumping the J album?
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out which one I like better out of the Damn and the J album. I've been going back and forth listening to both.
Oh, you doing the
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, I seen it on Facebook. People have been asking which one do you like better. So I've been going back and forth trying to figure it out myself. I can't really choose.
You haven't come to a conclusion yet?
Nah, I can't do it.
Damn. I mean, they both speak truth.
Yeah.
They both got some dope production for the most part, but I don't know. For right now, I give it to Kendrick. I don't know. I feel like people, I don't know, both kind of get praised earlier. I don't know, like as soon as the album, it's a classic.
I gotta chime in.
You can just chime in. Go ahead, chime in.
I feel like both albums are definitely bringing it back to like that old school essence of hip hop, that sound where the production is just as important as what's being said lyrically. Mm-hmm. So I think that's dope. But I don't know. I mean, for me, Jay-Z albums normally take a second to kind of set in. So, and I've been. You know me, I've been listening to that Kendrick album like nonstop. Yeah. Just been loving it. So maybe I should give the 444 album a little bit more time. But right now, Kendrick winning.
Right now, Kendrick, yeah.
Right now, Kung Fu Kenny winning.
Yeah. Both are tough albums, man. Shout out to just the hip hop scene altogether, because the hip hop scene is just, we have really good music as of lately. It's good.
Did he say hi?
He said hi.
Okay,
it's
so
cool.
Perfect example. I got royalty and loyalty. Okay, we out.
All right, cool.
Cool. We out.
Sound like a Kendrick home. That's
a clone.
But yeah. Shout out to High Def Beats on Twitter. No, we didn't check the Jordan Lucas album yet. We did hear some things about it. Matter of fact, I think Show landed something on Jordan Lucas's
he did
joint as well. But we'll talk about that when he's in the building. Shout out to Loose Connection online as well. Shout out to everybody on Twitter, man. Once again, it's Beat Club Podcast, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Just find us, talk with us, see what's good, and we're gonna make shit work together. So no other announcements, man? Are we going to just get into these beats and such?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, so check it out, y'all. What we're going to do, especially because Marin is not in the building today, I know he will be chiming in from somewhere, somehow. Feel free to check us on Twitter. We'll be posting up some polls as usual, but we may need you guys for the extra vote just throughout the show, you know what I mean? So we'll make this happen. And back up, we got Dimitri holding us down as well. So I guess with no further ado, man, let's get into some beats, man. Or So check it out, y'all. What we do each and every Sunday on the Beat Club Podcast is we have a platform where producers can submit beats from all over to our website, beatclubpodcast.com. We make a list. We do not pre-screen any of these beats, and we play them for the first time on this show. We decide, how we feel about the beats, give them a 1-2, and then say if we're going to keep it or cut it. All the beats that are kept are going to be put on a playlist at the end of the month called Writer's Block, and we just put it out there just to kind of show love to everybody that showed love to us by participating. So, we got a bunch of beats that just been pouring in by different folks, man. I hope it's not the same as last week. Was last week we were just like
last week was kind of boo-boo.
Yeah, like
in the beginning, I mean, they were decent beats, but just not the ones.
Yeah,
not for the
and
tape.
That's what we need. Something, man. I mean, I got a little litty. D Sharp on Twitter got a little litty. It was just that kind of day, man. So I'm hoping that we just have a better run, because the last thing I want is for our writer's block of this month to be like 15 minutes long. You know what I mean? So yeah.
But you know what though? I seen a couple of the producers that submitted beats and got in on the beginning of last week.
Yeah,
they were commenting on the wave on SoundCloud, and they were all taking the criticism pretty well. So
that's good.
That's dope.
That's dope.
That's really dope.
And if you guys disagree or agree with us, we don't care. No, sir. Feel free to let us know on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. But if you also check the podcast on Tuesday when it launches on SoundCloud, just comment on the wave. Let us know. Inbox us. Like, we're real people, so let's make this happen, man. It's all about the producer community. People are amped. And you're right, Bootleg 773 last week was horrible. Last week has me drunk. Yeah, it was a hard last week. So we gotta make it a better week, and we're gonna start off with who we got.
Apostle Beats with Traptamine. I can't even say that.
Tryptamine. Is that a new drug?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Is it Trapamine?
Traptamine?
We all went to art school, so.
Oh yeah, we did.
And that's a
hold on. I'm gonna say it. TRYPTAMINE.
I think that's a new drug.
Y'all try to say that shit.
Tryptamine.
All right. He's putting dopamine in trap.
Yeah.
Well, we forgot the A.
Yeah.
But it's cool. You know what? Bump it. He meant to call it tryptamine. That's a new drug. That's what we call it. Apostle Beats with
It's
a
a,
Z.
it's a psychedelic, by the way.
It's a psychedelic?
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Cool.
Boom.
Thank you, Dimitri.
I can't say it.
We're going to listen to it right now on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
What? Do we put that out there as well?
Yeah.
All right, so
I put the vote.
we're going to see what's good with that, man. So that was Apostle Beats, man. Oh, damn, y'all throwing guillotines and everything out there on Twitter? Ren, I ain't even rocking with you right now with the guillotine. He's been shopping for guillotines.
I mean, he don't like trap beats anyway.
Yeah, I
so.
know. But artificial AV, man, what's the word on that, my dude?
It was sounding dope when it started. I liked the whole like Seal intro, Kissed by a Rose. Then it went into like a whole other direction, and that beat was dope. But then instruments weren't talking. It sounded like he tried to use a pad, and sometimes with the pads you gotta change the release so that it doesn't like trickle over into like too much into the next like step of the beat. So that kind of threw me off. But if he reworks the beat, I would keep it. I'm cutting it.
You gonna cut it?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go to Twitter right now. Right now it's 50-50 with the keep it or cut it. So we might need to I don't know. I felt as though it was very cool. It was very dark. I love dark beats, especially when they're done right. The slide bass, he was killing it, but I felt cool about it. Like I'm cool with it at times. So I hear what you're saying, and I agree with a lot of what you're saying, but I feel like it could still make the mix. So I would say keep it on my end. Okay. I'd keep it on my end, but you're gonna cut it on your end.
Yeah, I'm cutting.
All right. Twitter's 50-50 down the middle. Violet Music.
Oh no.
Do you feel a particular way?
Oh no.
I mean,
y'all really
the way we normally have it is if we can't make a decision or it's like stalemate, it just don't make the mix.
And it's 50-50 on Twitter?
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, it just
Wait,
jumped.
wait.
60% said cut it.
Good. There you go. They're the
I did,
deciding
yeah.
factor.
High def. Thank you for the update. All right, y'all. So Violet Music. I mean, we love you and all.
No,
but
that's
it's cool.
fine. I didn't want that pressure.
All right, so that was a cut it from AV, a keep it from me, but from the public, they're saying cut it as well, aka screw what Loops has to say. So with no further ado, that is definitely a cut it. On the Beat Club podcast. Thank you so much for submitting, sir. Keep on submitting. I'm not sure if you have more beats in there, but if you don't, please just send some more, because I was feeling it.
Shout out to Reasonton tuned in.
Bro. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man. Who else we got up, man? What else we got going on? Shows in the building. You found it?
Yo, I got confused for a second. I thought it was Marion. I'm like, dude, what's going on?
Start wearing shades like that. You go right over there. We can move that pizza box and everything. Yeah. We got international show in the building, man. With the setup and everything, man.
I mean, I just came from church.
Fresh from church.
Hey.
Yo, D Sharp, you ain't the only person that does it, man. Fresh from church and the Beat Club podcast right after, man.
What's up, though?
On my phone.
You know what I mean? What's up, sir?
What's up, man?
You know what?
Nah.
Nah.
He got you.
All right, cool. Hey, it's Dimitri right here.
Shout out to the engineer.
So check it out. Show what we're gonna do, man. You kind of just jumped right in when we playing Keep It or Cut It. We just went through our first beat. So we're gonna go through some more beats, man, and definitely trusting your engineering ear and giving these folks some feedback and let them know if we're gonna keep or cut their beats that they sent in. So we're gonna go with number 2. We're gonna we got Menace Beats with a Z with Strictly Business. We're gonna listen to it right now on the Beat Club podcast. Keep It or Cut It. Let's go.
Don't waste my motherfucking time.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
So Menace Beats with Strictly Business. Artificial AV, what's the word? How did you feel about it? And would you keep it or cut it, sir?
I got the shank on that one.
Damn.
It had potential, but it wasn't going nowhere. There was no drive to it. Nothing switched up.
Yeah.
Sounded mixed pretty well, but it ain't gonna make the beat tape, the beat mix. So that's a cut.
Yo, don't mess with AV on Smoothies, man. He's just cutting everything. You know what I'm saying? Yo,
that beat wasn't healthy, fam. Nah, no, sir.
International show, how you feeling about the beat? And then would you keep it or cut it after?
For the drums gotta hit a little harder. You know me, I love hard.
You sound like Marin. You sound just like
hit
Marin.
Harder. They gotta hit harder, fam.
Yeah.
And you know the craziest thing about it is I have a new level of hardness, pause. Because I thought my drums was hitting hard. Then I went to LA. When I went to LA,
yeah,
I'm just listening to. I'm I'm listening into, because we was in Paramount Studios, and I'm listening in the studio in the big, the big speakers, and my joints ain't showing up.
What you your drums ain't showing up?
Nah, because we was out there with Cardo.
Yep.
Shout out to Cardo. His joints was just like boom, like.
So he needs some Cardo drums, is what you saying?
Nah, it's just I thought I was already pushing, because you gotta understand, like the monitors that we have at our studios can only take so much before it sounds or feels like it's clipping or distorting. But it's really not. Like those speakers that they have out there, like, thousands and thousands of dollars. So when you push it there, you can actually push it there, and then you can give it way more push, way more
body, more.
So basically, you need to get your speakers up.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm looking for now.
Basically.
Like getting my speakers up, but
based on this
man,
beat,
it gotta hit.
Is it just the drums, or is it?
It's the drums, and it's just like you said, it doesn't go anywhere. It has to go somewhere.
Sound like you cutting.
That sound like a cut. You gotta say it yourself.
Oh yeah, I'm cutting it.
All right, cool.
I said that first.
All right, cool.
Oh,
I'm gonna say I didn't really like the chops was cool, but they didn't brush over with me too well. I agree on the drums. Just it need to go somewhere else as well, man. So I agree with all you guys. So that's a cut it, and a cut it. That's a unanimous. Cut it. But
need to cut it.
But Menace Beats, you already know, man. Keep sending them in. I'm not sure how many you have in the folder, but keep sending them in. We need beats. We need some fire beats as well.
Can I do a keep it or cut it too? Is that what I'm doing? Can I send something in?
Not right now. You can send something for future shows for sure.
You can send whenever.
Man, I can't play.
You can send some stuff in right now off your phone, and we might be able to prep it for a future show or something.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna do that.
You gonna do it? All right, cool. There you go. See, it's that easy, y'all. beatclubpodcast.com, and you drop the beats from your phone, I don't care, from your mama's phone, from the computer, whatever you need to do. Yeah, make it happen.
I think people got it confused. They be trying to submit a couple of days before Sunday. That doesn't mean your beat's gonna get played on that Sunday coming up. Yeah. But as long as you submit, it's gonna get played. Period.
I'll give you.
You're gonna get some shine.
I'll give you a hint. If you join the Facebook group, your beats will get chosen quicker because you're in the Beat Club, not outside the Beat Club. So if you join the Facebook group,
it's a circle.
Yeah, it's the circle. You know what I mean? You join the Facebook group and you submit beats through that separate link, then you'll probably get heard on the show a little quicker. Tidbit. But yeah, man, we gotta go into some other beats, man, because I don't want this show to be like last week's show.
Well, I was just saying that because I know Marion had, you do the cook it up segment.
Oh yeah.
And I don't have.
Are you gonna be able to cook it up today or nah?
Nah, I'm not. That's what I'm saying.
So we chilling today. Oh, so we
That's what
kicking
I'm
it.
saying. I can play some joints.
okay.
That's why I
Yeah.
was saying it because I'm not
If you
gonna
got
be able
you got like a phone or something like that, we'll play some joints later.
That's what I'm saying.
We're not letting you leave here unless these people can at least hear some of your flavor. If it's not cooking up on the spot or later, but we'll do it later on after everything.
Because I usually bring the whole rig.
Yeah, we ain't got space for that.
You know what I'm saying? So,
All right, Jordan Taylor, aka Sunny Blaze, with 10 oars.
Sunny Blaze, I like
Think
that
so.
name.
Yeah, that's a good name, but we're going to see what's good with this beat, man. Let's listen to it right now on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. We need fire. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Nah. Come
Just
on.
that.
Come on. What y'all doing out there, man? What kind of beats y'all sending us?
Can we give him any feedback?
808 don't even match the sample, really, to be real with you. Let me keep it a buck with you.
Yeah, we keep it a
Hate
buck here.
808s that don't.
Yeah, they gotta
There's
be
no
on point.
marriage to whatever is going on in the
Yeah,
sample.
it's just
you know what I'm
there.
saying?
It don't belong. They didn't make it fit.
Keep working though. Definitely keep working. I'm gonna cut it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to jump first.
Nah.
If you feel that way, just jump in and
just
just. I
jump
mean,
in.
it is what it is.
It's pretty much unanimous. I'm gonna speak for the room right now. The change ups. What happened? The chops weren't that great. Like, I don't know what are y'all smoking? What are y'all drinking? What's going on when y'all making these beats, man?
I don't know.
Think outside the box.
Whatever you're drinking or smoking, upgrade that shit. Not to get on you like that, but honestly, to kind of get on you like that.
It's tough love because we
It's-
actually
yeah.
care about y'all
That's
getting
how-
better.
That's
Man,
how it is. It's
listen,
gonna make you better.
bro,
I'd
man.
say this, yo, the beat itself before AV talks about the switch ups and all that, it just needs more love. There's nothing there that really says I cared enough about this beat to EQ it or make my drums or my snares sound a certain way. It's kind of like I made this on my phone or I made this on whatever I have nowadays, bounce it out and send it to the Beat Club. And for that reason, we're not going to waste too much time on it and just
Rework that.
rework that and show us
It's a
some more
great
love.
idea.
Yeah,
It's a great idea.
it sounds like some Oompa Loompa stuff or something like that. Like,
It's a great idea. You just
It
really
sure
have to.
does.
you know what I mean? And on Twitter, they said 100% said cut it. So cut it. You already know, man. So let's go on. We got to keep going till we hit oil, man. What we got? We need something.
What we got?
We on life support right now.
Yeah, he changed his name. So
Is it Maze?
yeah, that's Maze. So we
But
got
all-
Maze with what is it?
He-
Old school hip hop.
Something. He sent like 7 beats all titled this way. So I think this might be a new beat, but he just kind of like
All right.
titled them the same. So let's just go with Maze.
Yeah, we just gonna call it old school hip hop.
Wow. Let's listen to it right now. Beat Club Podcast. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, then, man. how'd you guys feel about that? Artificial AV, what's the word?
So yeah, the name on the beat was Old Soul Pointer. This is Maze though. He actually changed his name, I think, within the past couple months. So I know he submitted this before we started telling him about his drums needing to knock a little harder. If they did on this joint, perfect beat. I mean, a little empty, but perfect beat. I like the melody. It was dope. So I'm gonna keep it, even though the drums could knock a little harder, because I can hear it on the mix.
International show, what's the word?
I'm gonna keep it too. I just think that he just needs better drum selection. But the concept of the record is there. The concept of the beat is there. I like it. It's smooth. Bass line is dope. Even the cadence, the rhythm is dope. It's just the actual drum sounds need to change. But I'll keep it.
You still keep it off of that?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. Yeah.
All right. I agree with everything you guys are saying. I think it's just the drums. I felt as though it it felt a little empty during the sax at one point in time when you dropped it out, but I realized why you did it. And
But vocals can go there.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I understand why you did it and all. So I'm gonna keep it as well, man. So that's a unanimous keep it across the board. Is that a keep it?
Yeah, that's a
Keep it.
Yes, keep it.
That's what's up, man. Is that our first keep it of the day?
Yeah.
First, keep it.
Damn. Well, people on Twitter kind of disagree with us because they all said cut it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it'd be like that. It'd be
I
like
got
that.
shirts for you guys.
You
too,
came
man.
bearing gifts?
Let y'all know.
Oh, for real?
What size y'all wear?
Well, you know, I've been doing push-ups, so I'm like an extra medium right now.
Extra smooth.
Yeah.
I got a large.
This dude's stupid.
It's all right. That's, Marin set the bar, man. If you come through, man, bring gifts.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, bring gifts.
I got gifts, man.
Speaking of gifts, man, we also got these
Medium,
glasses
you said you
here.
really needed this medium, though?
Do you really have a medium?
I got a medium.
All right, cool. I'm going to put it in the dryer till that shit shrink. We good.
Yeah, I mess with the medium joint.
What is this shirt for right here? What is this?
Oh, that's my shirts, for the artist stuff. It says on the front of it says when the world says watch it back, and on the back it says God says I got your back.
Pow.
Real dope. Here's
Cool, this is
another
that summertime color too. It feels nice and light.
Yeah, you know?
You know what I mean?
That material.
I
That's
feel you, I feel
expensive
you.
material right there. Sorry, how you know I love y'all.
Thank you.
That's expensive material.
Well, you know what? Let's go gift for gift for a second. You see one of them glasses right here? We just got some glasses today from Nectar, man. It was nectarsunglasses.com.
I don't know what the
Live the sweet life, man.
The
It's-
colors right here.
they're all different colors.
I don't know what none of them
Check
mean
'em
for
out.
colors.
Check them out right now.
Drift? What's a drift color?
They're all very, very dope. They're all super light. They're durable. We're gonna be wearing them today. We gotta take a photo with these, dude.
What are these?
And I guess it's just the name of it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know,
We're just gonna have to check them out as we go.
gray ones.
How'd you like the gray ones, Xavier? You cool with the gray ones?
yeah, they cool.
They cool? Oh, they come in a little
They
bag.
cool. They
Yeah, we gotta
smooth.
wear this in our photo today.
They lightweight,
And style on them.
all types of stuff, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Transparent.
Well,
Scratch resistant.
Yeah, I'm gonna check these out.
But if you guys are interested in even knowing what we're talking about when it comes to the Nectar glasses, man, you can hit them up on they're on IG, Nectar, exactly how it's spelled. That's NECTAR. You also have them on Twitter, and that's Nectar Sunglass. Facebook, Nectar Sunglasses, and another Twitter with Nectar Sunglass. All right, cool. The reason why I rocked with this case is because the first thing I seen on the back, it
you
says
know what?
do epic shit.
Nah, the other one
This is dope.
is
It's Tumblr.
Tumblr.
Yeah, them tees, man. But
But yeah, I'm
so-
rocking mine right now. Feel like I'm on a beach somewhere.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. You look like you on the beach.
No?
I look like I'm in the
Pull out
studio.
a surfboard.
Which one is that? The gray?
Yeah, the gray
So
joints.
while we check out these glasses, man, we gotta go to another beat, man. We got Dr. Parker. We
Might
keep
be
it
a newbie.
raw. That is a newbie, and I'm hoping it comes with some new fire. We're gonna listen to it right now, the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
then. Go ahead, show.
Cut it.
Any feedback for it? Or you just coming out with the shanks? You can't just cut people right after church. It's not right.
I mean, Jesus was a direct person.
Yeah, this is true.
Real direct. It was real direct. Like, listen, if you sin, you go to hell. Like,
Yep.
Yeah, it was real direct. It was real direct.
With this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut it, man. The sample's dope. You could have just flipped that. The drums, I don't like the drums at all. And then the mix on the drums, it just sounds distorted. Even it being this low, it still sounds distorted. And I'm really big on sound quality.
That's just a cut. That's just a cut. Artificial AV, man.
Oh, so you made me do the explanation. You just gonna say.
Nah, I'm just going on what you said. Artificial AV, what's the word? You agree with that or what's up?
I do agree, but I'm gonna keep it because I feel like if we kept that other beat from Maze, this one got to get kept too. Yeah, it was in the same.
So wait, were you keeping people
clean.
based on other people?
Nah, it was still clean. I still like the beat, but I do agree. Like with the
okay.
drums,
okay,
the choices and the mix on the drums didn't sound.
See, there was nothing wrong with his drums sonically sounding.
Yeah,
the rhythm, it's just for me, the rhythm and just it being just distorted is just like disturbing to me. It's like scratching a chalkboard.
Like 15 years ago, this probably would have been a banger.
Right, exactly.
Definitely would have. I'm still keeping it though.
You're still keeping it?
Firm on my choice.
I thought it was cool, but I didn't think it was cool enough for the mix. Nope. So I'm gonna say cut it. I did like a lot about it, but I have to agree with Show a little bit on the drums. I like distorted drums, but for this particular feel, it didn't work with me the way I wanted it to. Everything else sounds dope though, like super dope, super smooth, but just treat them drums different.
Look like Twitter is agreeing with your boy right here.
What? 88% saying keep it, 12% saying cut it on Twitter. It be like that sometimes.
It do be like that.
It be like that.
Are we listening to the same
But you
thing?
know what though, Show? We did what we did, so that's definitely a cut it.
Hey, right, exactly. He said it. Cut it.
But dope beat nonetheless, man. Keep on submitting if you haven't already.
Definitely.
But yeah, them drums, man. We real picky on drums today.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So we need some drums. Avi, we got anybody else coming? Let me see what I got. We got Chuck James on IG. I have Chuck James. That's with 2 Ks. Nuff is Nuff. I like everything about this because of the spelling and the way he spelled Nuff.
It's a trap beat.
It's N-U-F-F.
It's a trap record.
It's trap record? This shit better be hard, son. Beat Club Podcast, keep it or cut it. Let's go.
Trap.
The Beat Club.
Hey yo.
Oh, that's hard.
Hey yo.
That's hard.
Hey yo.
That's hard.
What's this producer's name again? Chuck James. Nuff is Nuff.
He's from Boston. Where's he from?
I don't know. We gotta find out.
I don't even know.
All right.
You know what? We should put that. Can you put that question?
The APB out there?
Yeah. Nah. When they submit,
What? Where you
put their
from?
location.
Definitely put your location.
Yeah, to throw it. Yeah.
Well, nah, it's a little.
Yeah. Now we'll make that work. I think that might be cool.
We need to know. We do need to know that from now on.
I'm gonna say, yo, thank you for sending this shit. Thank you so much for sending this because it made me want to slam Cadillac doors. You know what I'm saying? This shit was dope. I'm gonna keep it. International Show, how was you feeling about that beat?
I'm definitely gonna keep it. It's hard. I like it. I like everything about it. I like everything about it. Everything. The sample, the way that the drums is rocking, knocking it clean. Just gotta just add the breakdown in there. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear that sample come out a little bit more and let them drums drop for a second. I love it. Keep it.
Yo, Artificial AV, what's the word? Because Twitter's saying 100% saying keep it, bro.
Unanimous. I ain't gonna go against the people.
Keep it.
No feedback needed.
Yeah.
Fire.
No feedback, fire.
Fuego.
That's what we need, man. We're gonna keep it moving. I'm excited. What's next? What we got? Let me see.
Hold up.
We got Tony L. Brown. That's at Tony L. Brown. Shout out to you for if that's your government name. Shout out for you making your government name your Twitter handle. Like that's
dangerous.
That's some confident, dangerous shit.
That's dangerous. Probably like a realtor or something.
Yeah.
Nah, real talk.
Yeah, a realtor.
I bet you.
That'd be dope. That's actually dope. That's good promo right there.
Yeah, you could.
I'm about to just start using my real name.
Easy to copyright.
I know, right?
You know what I'm saying, but Tony L. Brown with There Will Be No Other. That sounds like some jealous shit. Let's go. Beat Club Podcast. Let's get it.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right,
I can hear where it's trying to go.
Artificial AV, man. How you feeling about this beat?
I am gonna.
He's
cut
gonna
it.
keep it.
Nah. I'm cutting it.
You gonna cut it?
I just hear where it's trying to go because that's something me and Reese do a lot. The reggae vibe.
Oh, I'm already hip.
Yeah.
But y'all do it a lot better. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, I ain't gonna
Oh, okay.
toot my own horn, but yeah.
Nah, y'all do it a lot.
I hear where you was trying to go. The drums are kind of weak.
Don't say kinda, put it out there.
Nah, the drums are kind of weak. In that, I don't know if it was like
Tom?
Do you call that a tom roll?
Yeah, tom.
It wasn't really a roll to me, but that was
Like
mad.
a froll,
That was kind of
right?
weak too. Though.
It's like a froll.
Yeah, something like that. I can't keep that one. I can't do it.
67%. Cut it.
I hear the direction.
80%.
Oh damn, that should just change.
Yeah.
Somebody changed their mind because it was like almost.
Yeah.
Somebody was like, nah, you
So
know
is-
what? Actually,
Is that a cut it from you, AV?
Yeah, that's a cut it. That's a swipe.
International show,
I'm
man.
gonna cut it. No explanation. Just cut it.
All right, cool. When we go to Twitter, they're saying 80% are saying cut it, 20% are saying keep it. I'm going to have to agree with Twitter and my brothers here as well. I'm going to say cut it. I see what you have as far as the foundation, except it's the sounds. I'm not digesting in the proper way. I don't know. It's not working with me today. But I see where you were going. I just feel like it needs more TLC to make it onto the beat mix. But thank you so much for submitting. But that is a cut it. Yeah. Cut it. But we got something else, man. We need some more fire. I felt like we only had like 2 keeps so far or something.
Yeah.
And we're down the list right about now. So, all right. I got to shout out this person. Matter of fact, yo, AV,
What up?
say this person's last name right, because they even put it in their title of their song, and I have to just commend them for that because we've been chopping up some people's names.
I still ain't gonna say it right.
Doctor, what's
Hold
it?
on,
The
hold on.
Parker? No.
It's
can't see.
it's like
Is it,
V. Okay, I'm gonna try.
Is that what is that? I can't see.
I'm gonna give it a try. I want to.
Damn,
It's
where-
Darcy V Outs with Dirty Organ.
Oh yeah. There it go
Yes,
down
he
there.
put the said V. He broke it down like the dictionary and shit. That's so dope. Here you go.
right here.
Yeah.
Oh.
See it right here.
Okay, I see it.
It's like V out with a T at the end right there.
Oh, V out.
Either way, we gonna tag him on Twitter, on SoundCloud, and make this shit work.
What if the V was silent? It was just out.
Gotta be gangster. Gotta be gangster. All right, so with Dirty Organ right now in the Beat Club Podcast, keep
Dirty
it cut it.
organ. This is
Let's go.
some Just Blaze.
The Beat Club. the Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, y'all. Artificial AV. What's the word on that one, bro?
Oh.
Damn.
Oh, we have. Wait. Let's go back up on the volume for a second.
Switched up.
All right, we can bring it
Take
back
that
down.
part out. I don't like that part. The other part, love it. You got to do the record all based off of the second.
And you know
part.
what's dope about that is sometimes you need for someone else to hear that beat. Be
Yeah.
like, yo, put this part first,
Yeah.
bro.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like,
Facts.
it'll make it what it is. So, Artificial Wavy, did you already come up with your verdict, bro? You good?
Nah, I'm like on the.
Why did it
I'm
toss-
on the yeah, I'm on the
stuck.
fence. I'm on the fence, but you know what? I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it because my head was bopping. Even though on that second part, I would love to hear that first, like Show was saying. That joint, yeah, it came in real Dr. Dre-ish, and I love Dr. Dre's sound. So, but nah, I'm gonna just keep it. I was bopping. I don't really have too much negative stuff to say about it. So yeah.
All right. Well, people on Twitter right now are saying I'm stuck, generic but hard at the same damn time. Other people
Yeah.
I'm feeling this one. International show. What's the
keep
word?
it.
Everybody's lost.
I'm gonna keep it. I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the middle too. But at the end of the day, if it was like a beat that I had, downloaded offline or something, I'm just taking the first part out and I'm gonna keep the second part. So I mean, I would keep it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's not like there's something in it that I would change. It's just that
Yeah.
I just don't really agree with the first part.
There you go. But that's a keep, nonetheless.
Yep.
That's two
I'ma
keep
keep
it.
it.
How about?
Yeah.
All right. People online look like they're confused as well. They don't know what side to join. But 63% say keep it. 37% currently say cut it. I'm gonna say I felt as though everything sounded real. What's the word? Stiff. The drums are real stiff. There's the drums need more personality. They're there, they can knock, but they need a little bit more personality, whether it be a slight delay or a swing or something on it. But it's just real stiff and is it quantized? That's how we say it, right?
Yeah.
It sounds like that's the case. I feel like if you had played the drums as loose as your keys are during that breakdown we were talking about, I might have liked it a little better than before. But besides that, I hear it on the mix, but it's not necessarily my favorite. If you could redo it, redo some EQing or something and send it back, then I'd be cool. But I think it still makes the mix nonetheless, because who cares what I have to say? You guys just kept it.
Yeah.
Keep it.
Yeah. I agree.
Keep it.
Sorry.
Nah, it's cool. We need all that. We need all that. Yeah, see, everybody's like, I sit in the middle.
Yeah. I'm yeah.
Yeah.
That was a tough one.
High Def is like, we need some more cut its. This is true. And yep, people are agreeing. Second part should have been first. I'm rocking with it.
Yeah,
So
that's what I'm saying.
listen to that, man. Like I said, if you redo it and send it, then before the mix at the end of the month, then let's work that out.
Because we was about to move on. That was like, hold on, wait, what's that?
Yeah, we definitely was about to move on.
What was that?
We got what? Oh, on the Twitter stuff.
No. I'm telling
Nah,
you, when we
nah.
was
Oh,
about
yeah,
to
yeah.
move on.
Yeah,
and then I
We heard
I
that
was
little
like,
something?
What was that?
And that's what it needs, like something just to catch you. Like, oh wait, turn that back up.
Yeah, you should have had that because he had the sloppy swag, like yeah, he had that on there on the second part. You should make that first.
So there you go, sir. You heard it from around the world and here at the Beat Club Podcast. Switch it up just a little bit. We're gonna go over to what is that? Brain Dead by Track Addicts. Let's listen to him right now on the Beat Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Drop that down right there.
Yeah, Darcy, it was the second, I think it was the second verse. We kind of brought the volume down on your beat when we were playing it, and we brought it back up because we heard something. But yeah, the second verse when that came in was fire. I think everybody agrees. So yeah. But yeah, back to this beat.
And if you missed it, you can check out the podcast on Tuesday when it launches, because we got to talk about this beat currently.
Yeah.
What's going on with it, man? Artificial Age, what's the word? It's Track Addicts with Brain Dead.
Wesley Snipes and Blade. I'm cutting.
Wesley out there?
Yeah, Wesley on that one.
Alright. QD Sharp with the Blade.
First Blade or the second or third?
All three of them.
All three of them Blades?
The first Blade, he was really slicing and dicing.
Three, y'all. No,
Damn, bro.
But nah, I've heard better beats from them. From Track Addicts, man.
Mm-hmm.
And this one wasn't up to par with all the other ones I've heard. I don't know what was going on in the beginning, but it was just way too much, so I gotta cut it for that reason.
International show, what's the word? How you feeling
When it
about
takes
it?
so long to drop,
It means something. When you take that time, it has to hit.
It better hit.
It has to hit.
And it didn't do it.
It didn't do it for you?
Nope.
So how are you feeling about it? Any feedback?
Shotgun. Pow, pow, and then you slice it.
Why you murdering folks, bro? When we say cut it doesn't mean we're killing folks. Like,
I mean,
Nah, we killing the beat.
killing the
that's
beat.
what I'm saying.
Oh,
That's it,
okay.
that's it.
All right, we
Not him.
shotgun. All right,
Not
cool.
him.
How you gonna kill
Just
him?
that beat.
Nah, I'm just saying the beat, the shotguns and knives.
Yeah, I mean,
You just came from church, bro. Shit.
yeah. Like I said, Jesus was direct. What is instructions?
So is there any feedback on this one that you say he could work on? Or?
Yeah, it's a lot. The melody's good. It's a nice melody.
Hey, you don't reach for it if it ain't there.
That's it.
You know what? I think the problem was the percussions, and that's what. Well, the drum sounds needed to be changed too, but it was mainly the percussions that kind of.
And the overdub of whatever that is on the melody gotta go, or you gotta tuck that. Like the mix of it is just like.
Well, with the strings that come over.
Oh yeah. It sounds like either the guitar or distorted strings, or some distorted horn. It's just it gotta go. This part's cool. I like the melody here.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like they can overproduce.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you might just need to leave it as is.
I used to do that.
You know what I mean?
Now people gonna hate me.
Nah, it's real.
People can't hate you for being real. You know what I mean?
Because listen, when they hear your shit later, they're gonna be like, "Oh, I get it."
Yeah, yeah.
That's all.
I'm just gonna keep it short, man. On Twitter, they're saying 13% are saying keep it, 87% are saying cut it. To me, it sounds like in like a weird 8 Mile beat or something like that from like Eminem, End of the CD or something like that. I don't know. It wasn't working for me.
6 Mile.
So there you go.
I don't even know if that exists.
I wouldn't even put a.
It might. Who knows? But right now,
I
that's
just put
like a
mile.
cut it.
I wouldn't even put a number on there.
So that's a shank from you.
Yeah.
A shotgun in the cut.
Yep.
And that's
like Blade saying.
He said, and that's a.
Yeah. We gotta keep it moving, man. I need some fire before this break.
Yeah, we need at least one.
You know
more
what? This
key.
name is very, very. I see promise in this name.
Which one? This one right
D-Man the Truth.
Danny Diesel.
We had somebody named The Truth, and he only got us 1 ring. Y'all 1 ring.
Oh shit! All right.
Just saying.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, exactly. Right? Like, dude.
What?
Dude.
Nah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fire though.
It's gonna be fire.
Yeah, I'm hoping so.
It's gonna be fire.
I think everybody, listen, everybody starts off with a clean slate with me. Like, I think everybody, regardless of the name, when you play it, I'm like, oh, this is going to be hard. Oh, this is going to be hard. Then when it starts playing, it's like,
So we got, hopefully, let's just see what's up. Yeah. Let's go right now to B Club Podcast. D-Man the Truth submitted a beat. It's way too long for me to read right now. Looks like Danny Diesel, Summer something.
Summer Places.
Summer Places. All right, summertime. It sounds right. Let's go.
The Beat Club.
gotta turn that all the way off.
All right. International show.
Yo, the hi-hats are super distorted, but this is a hard beat. That beat's hard. I think it's dope. You gotta just mix it better. The sounds are there, the drums are there. Yeah, them hot. Why you got your hat so loud? Yeah, is he listening?
I think I don't know if they're mixing off of like proper equipment or something at certain times.
Nah, it's not even mixing. People are just bouncing them down from the. He definitely used Fruity Loops, so he's bouncing it down from Fruity Loops. But you got to turn.
Just turn it down.
You
That's
got to
it.
just turn
Them
your
hi hats
down.
were so dominant. It was like I don't want to hear it.
And those string sounds, you got to turn those down too. But I think it's a hard beat.
Yeah.
Overall, like if I was to mix this record, it would be dope. I'm gonna keep it.
All right.
I'm gonna keep it.
What? Hold on. That just set in for real.
He pulled the Marin.
Yeah, that's that Marin shit. You sitting in the right seat, show.
I'm gonna keep it.
Artificial AV, man. What's the word?
Cut that blood clot.
Any feedback for it, or show said everything?
I mean, he said everything. What, Twitter?
Look at Twitter.
Hold on.
I feel D Sharp. Look at Twitter.
Hold on.
I was cutting.
I feel as though the instruments were just the mixing of it was just way too loud, too loud. And I'm not sure if he made on FL Studio because I've seen a lot of people and I've actually worked myself off of like an iPad or something, and it joined like these sounds that I'm hearing all sound like they could come from the same program I've used before, where it sounds plush on the actual
even with the slide, the 808 slides.
It sounds plush off of the software until you bounce it out and then you listen to it later on some actual, let's say, Pro Tools or whatever, and everything sounds like this.
That's crazy.
I'm not sure what headphones or whatever you're using, but check the mixing because show is right. It is a potential hard beat, but I can't keep it off of the way it sounds right now.
Oh no, nah. So y'all talking about keep it like right the second? I thought.
So put it this way.
I thought they could like remix it and send it in.
They could, but they don't always do it.
But
like right now, there's no room for potential. We talking about right now.
Gotta go.
Gotta go now.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Damn, show.
Gotta
You're
go.
the first person ever.
Gotta go.
He was like, I'm gonna keep. Nah, fuck that.
But I thought because what y'all was saying last time, y'all said something off of one of the beats. Like I don't know if he like redoes some of the drums and send it in. Then
it'd be dope.
It'd be dope. That's what you said.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that was the same kind of. You know what I mean?
Nah, just for right now.
I gotta go. I can't stay. Like if I was
this way,
if I was to have to download this and rap over it right now, it gotta go.
Won't work.
Gotta go.
So just put it this way: we drop a mix of all the kept beats once a month.
Yeah.
Would that make a mix?
Oh no.
If you were A&R.
Oh no.
All right. That's how we do it.
Sorry, bro.
All right. I'm cutting it. Show that's a new cut.
Oh, that's a cut.
That's a new cut.
That's a new cut.
80 cut.
AV, that's a cut.
Yeah.
All right, cool, man.
Fresh out the barber chair cut.
Yeah.
Fresh Caesar.
Damn, Fresh Caesar's out here, man. Fresh Caesar.
Probably
damn.
not even
Fresh
a Caesar.
taper.
That Texas South Side. What is it called?
That's that
that joint I posted on
Beijing cut.
Facebook?
Nah.
I'm like Beijing cut, the blackout.
Oh, damn.
That's the
got
Beijing.
the fucked up Sean Kemp cut.
I'm trying to tell you,
Yo,
them hats is just annoying, fam.
said-
All that high end is annoying.
High Def said, y'all are bipolar.
I'm by default. I'm a Gemini.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it
Yeah,
moving.
we know about you guys.
Can we get one more in before the break, man? Can we see if we can leave
Yeah,
on a
what
high
numbers?
note?
What number we
I'll
at?
pull it up.
Oh, we had 11? Okay.
Yeah, let's go with Alonzo Henderson with 4-4. We're gonna listen to it right now on the Beat Club podcast. We need fire. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Is this a new person? Let's just play.
I don't know, but let me
Nah,
chime
it
in.
is a new person. Go ahead, AV. Just know they're new. But go ahead.
Nah. So
ahead,
at the
man.
Beat Club podcast,
Yeah, man.
we get too many trap beats. We got trap fatigue.
Oh, really?
So when you send in a trap beat, you gotta sound. You damn near gotta sound like
808 Mafia,
Zaytoven or 808 Mafia or TM88. You can't send that typical shit here, man. Good idea, I would just build upon it, put some drive into the beat.
That main sound is annoying.
Is that a cut?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a cut it. That's a cut it.
International Shaw, how you feeling about that? What's the word, man?
I'm gonna just cut it.
No feedback for it, just cut? All right. Oh, so now he knows all the rules. He's like, yeah, nah, dog. I gotta go. My thing with trap beats is, there's no originality on this. It's too easy to make a trap beat that sounds like this nowadays. So I feel as though if it's a 5-minute beat, which it sounds like a 5-minute beat, I'm not rocking with it.
That's horrible. What if you really took like 3 hours on this?
Then hey, it happens. It sounds like a 5-minute beat. It sounds like a 5-minute beat, and it's not even anything to like stick it to him like that. But it's like, it's really like a 5-minute beat because all these things nowadays, you can those instruments or whatever that's playing right now, those drowned out instruments.
Yeah, you
that's
can find out.
That's it. It's just a loop.
No, you can find a loop.
Easy, and throw some trap drums on it. Like it's easy.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, boy.
So,
boy, listen.
So yeah. So for that reason, because there's no original take to this actual trap beat, I can't put it on a mix. I don't feel comfortable giving my keep. For that reason, you need more originality in your music. That's what makes music beautiful.
Disclaimer: there's nothing wrong with loops.
Nothing at all.
As long as the beat's fire,
Yeah.
it's
Nothing at
fire.
all.
That's all that matters.
I've been using loops lately to like the melody loops.
Yeah.
I've been using a lot of those, like, cause it's just like, like, why am I gonna rap? I know I can do him,
Yeah.
but like, it's like, why do I need to rap my brain? I'm trying to get
him out.
Trying to get him out.
But there's even like if you get a loop, there's other things you can do to the loop. You don't just have
exactly.
to. You can slow down, speed up, cut it
chop
up,
it up.
drop.
Exactly.
You already know.
Effects, yeah.
Distort.
What, man?
But when you just take it as is and you put it on a mix, say, let me drop some drums over it, then cool. Like that's how I'm gonna have to treat it.
This
Just
dude, High Def, said you can make trap on the shitter.
pretty much. And I know what I concur because I did. I made 4 trap beats on this shitter a month ago. So for that reason, did you guys already give your feedback?
Oh, we said we gonna
That's
cut
unanimous. Unanimous out here.
it. I'm about to make y'all a cut it.
Just let you know, it's not tough love. It's not tough love. It's real love because we're anti yes men over here. We're completely whack free with the whole thing. So for that reason, we just want to let you know this is how we feel about it. If you want to go back, rework, or just go back and put a battery in your back and say I'm gonna make better beats. That's what we're here for. So you guys can marinate on that, and we're gonna get ready to go to break, and we'll be back with International Show. All right. What up, everybody? It's D Loops, aka Do It All Loops, back here with Artificial Avian International Show in the building. Marin is off for today.
Yo.
We're back. Thank you guys for listening to the Beat Club podcast. For everybody that's just joining us right now, you missed a bunch of beats. Some keeps, some cuts, but it is what it is. But we back with this man right now, International Show in the building. Can we give a round of applause for International Show?
Thank you. God get the glory. God first.
You know what I mean? God then International Show, whatever you want to put.
GFG, God Family Grind,
Pow. So, sir, just because we were talking drums and instrumentals and all that, we kind of got to let people know who the hell is talking and why they talking that way.
I guess
you know what I mean? So
we can play
this joint that you sent over called
No Malice. Oh, it's gonna be on. It's this joint that me and No Malice. He used to be Malice, but now he's No Malice. One of
From the clips?
Yeah. It's
word?
gonna be on his project.
Oh, word? I rock with No Malice, man. I love the headspace and everything he's in. He's a deep brother, though.
Exactly.
All right, so we're going to listen to it right now on the Beat Club podcast and see what Show got.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
So that was No Malice. Shit, it's going to be on his next project? Or?
Yeah, it's gonna
Word?
be on his album. It's supposed to be on his album coming out.
What was it?
We've been connecting because
that
he's
a-
a Christian hip hop artist as well.
Now, is that one of those examples we were talking about with like a loop and you can do things for it? It's that simple.
That's a loop. And
It's
then
that simple.
I put a effect, all kinds of effects on it. So it's just like,
Yeah.
Don't give him too much sauce.
oh, sorry.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna give him
check my iPhone fade.
I'm not gonna give him too
iPhone
much.
fade game
not too much
is on
sauce.
proper right there.
But yeah, and then and then that's just something. Then I have just something that's not rappy, something that's more
Well,
more commercial. Yeah,
you going dig for that so we can play that a little later as well, man. So just to let people know, man. So not only is he's the Stew's first grand finale champ, he's also a producer, engineer, mixer, drummer, musician, artist, songwriter, and an overall entrepreneur, especially with S.O.E. I mean,
He's like, damn, I ain't even know that.
did you know that? Like it was like it's crazy when you hear you go.
It's like
You look at your jerseys up on the board. You're like, damn, I do all that. I mean, it's a lot. I mean, this is coming from a person I call myself do it all loops. That's a lot right there. You know what I mean?
Facts.
And the fact is, like, not only are you just saying it, but you're doing things actively in each and every one of those particular topics and particular fields. I mean, you've also mixed a lot of records for a lot of accredited artists as well. Can you brief our listeners on who you've been engineering for as well? You could talk that talk right now, so go ahead. Go ahead.
Perfect time.
It's perfect time to talk the talk.
try not to, man. Like I just go listen to the records.
Nah.
Just let them know.
One of the biggest productions and mixes would be the record that we did. S.O.E. shout out to the team. The record that we produced for Nori, which has it was on his last project. I think it was Drunk Uncle. It's called Still Getting Money. It has Nori, Jadakiss, Capone.
Wait, I didn't know you produced on Jungle. That's what's up.
Capone and Fat Joe on it. And I mixed the whole record. I mixed that whole record. So they sent me their vocals.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
Okay.
so they sent me their vocals. I sent the beat to Nori. I have a really great. He's like one of my mentors. So I have a really great relationship with Nori. And I sent them a couple records. They ended up doing that, and just like one by one, I started getting Jadakiss's. I got Jadakiss's hook, then I got Fat Joe's verse, then I got Capone's verse, then I got Nori's verse. So
It all came like the same day?
It was like weeks and months apart. Like, so they would just, I was just getting emails. So I was just like, yo, what is this? And I was just like, oh, this is Jada's hook? Because I didn't know who was on the record.
How about that? You didn't know who was
I didn't
coming
know who
through?
was on the record.
Oh.
Because I sent it. I knew Nori was going to get on the record. I didn't know that he was putting 4 people on, 3 other people on the record.
You put that on Facebook or something like a
I
while ago. I
remember.
was like,
Yeah.
oh, word. But you sounded amped. Like it makes a lot of sense now.
Crazy. So
That's
it's like,
dope.
so I'm just getting these emails, and then he's not even telling me. He's just sending the email. He's not even telling me like, yo, I just sent Jada's verse, Jada's hook over. Yo, I just sent over Fat Joe's verse. And I'm like, I'm downloading the email, so when I put the vocals in the session, I'm like, yo, is this Fat Joe? Like, so it's starting to like, dawn on me each time. So that's probably like one of the biggest. And then I have a record that's gonna be coming out soon with Bia and Ariana Grande. That's I produced that as well. And we have the Jonah Lucas record that's out.
Yeah.
Produced by me and my
Congrats on that too.
Thank you. Produced by me and my partner Scotty. And I mean,
if you want me to refresh you got Yo Gotti, Gunplay,
yeah.
Snooty Wild, Fat Trail. I mean, I got some of your cards right here if you want to know, just in case.
Yeah.
It's hard when you do so much. It's hard to keep track of the numbers, man.
It's a lot. Moneybag Yo's the most recent. And then Gucci Man. I just mixed a record with Gucci Man and Eddie Fish. There's a lot.
Used to play that in the club.
Yeah.
So, based off of all these sessions and everything that you've been doing when it comes to the mixing and engineering side, like, what was your first? I don't want to call it major, but what was like your first major start that was like, yo, this engineer game, I'm about to smash it. Like, what artists did you work with? Who was like, yeah, this is about to be the start of everything I wanted.
To keep it real with you, I do it out of means of survival.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even something that I don't want to say that I don't see myself doing for a long term, but if I had the choice of which craft to choose, it would definitely be producing and rapping. It would not be engineering at all. So
why is that though? 'Cause you have an ear.
Yeah,
But-
I a lot of people say that, and I think it's just because it's like, if it's not your passion, then if it's not like your top thing, it's like I'm doing it because it's my own business and it's my means of survival. Like, I'm good at it, so I'm doing it. It's paying the bills.
Yeah.
It's preventing me from having to get a 9 to 5 and answer to somebody. Like, I'm making my own schedule. I own my own business.
Be your
I
own
do
boss,
what I have
man.
to do. So, and it's in the genre of the entertainment that I want to be in. So, sometimes you have to use one thing to get to the next. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I don't think that there was a point where I was just like, I mean, I guess the point would be when I started my own studio and just successfully have been doing this since 2010. So I guess that was the point where I was like, oh, I can really make this a gig.
But let me ask you, when you started your own studio, did you start your studio with the idea like, I'm gonna record folks here, I'm gonna record myself here, I'm gonna do like
record
what
people.
Yeah?
Yeah. I started in the kitchen.
I was
like that,
nah. You gotta go before that.
even before
Let's go back. Like,
when did it first start? Tell us.
Back when me and him was like silent enemies.
Oh yeah. But that was
Oh, I forgot you guys got
that was a mute.
You know what it was? It was like we were enemies but cool.
Right,
it was like
right.
I respected
The respect
him.
was there?
Yeah. It was same thing with me and Reese. Like, yo, I respected him always. It was like
Wait,
I
It was
heard-
just a mutual
Yeah.
person that was making it that way.
what
Yeah,
studio? Was this
something
at a
like that.
studio or
Nah,
what
it was
was
just-
this?
just in the neighborhood.
In the neighborhood.
Dorchester.
Word?
Yeah.
So I started
Way
engineering at the Baker House. Like, this was in high school. There was this place called the Baker House on
Yep.
Washington Street, and I grew up in Four Corners, or Dorchester in Four Corners.
Yeah.
And excuse me, and they had like this place down in the basement. They had like the studio in the basement, and we just had like Ricky Dink equipment. It wasn't really like a lot of. It was just like a Mac and old Pro Tools or whatever. But I used to call my boy Brady Surefire. Shout out to Surefire. And Brady, still my dog to this day. He would hold me down. Like, he would leave me the keys, and I would be able to go to Surefire and just record for as long as I want. As long as they was out of the building already, I could just go out there and just record all night and just like work on my craft. Like, so shout out to Brady, because that had a lot to do with where I'm at.
Like
now.
how late were you coming back home?
So it'd be like 5 in the morning, 6 in
That's
the morning.
that hustle, man.
It's 5, 6
if you
in the
want
morning.
it, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and Surefire it's always been a legit studio.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that he seen the potential in me enough to just or trusted me enough to even just let me into the like give me the key to the studio was just like major. So I guess from that point on, I was just like, yo, I guess I could do this.
So was it the rapper that came before the producer and then came the engineer?
Oh yeah. So the engineering came out of necessity of wanting to rap.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to rap, and at the same time, I'm like, well, nobody's here to record. I guess I got to record us, because it was a lot of rappers. Mr. Fritz.
Yep.
We all started at the same time.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yep.
I mean, I was always a musician. I was a musician before then, so I was a musician first. I grew up playing, drums in the church. Then when I got to Boston Arts Academy, it started spilling into other things, producing and recording. But as far as like consistently recording, we all started at the same time at the Baker House.
Mm-hmm.
It was myself, Mr. Fritz, and like Torch, just a guy named Torch, and it was like a few other artists, and it was just like, yo, we don't really want to record unless Show's gonna do it. Like, and I was just like, why?
Dude.
Like yo, I used to always call Brady and just pick Brady's brain. Oh, and D Sharp too, psst, man. But D Sharp used to be like, all right, little Roy, just get somebody. Yo, I used to always want to be in the in group.
You talk. I know which D Sharp you talking about. It's not. It's not.
it's not
that.
him?
this
Nah,
D
nah.
different D
Yeah,
Sharp?
it's a different one.
Who's
yeah.
that?
That's from Loose Connection.
Oh yeah. So
I
anyways,
know it's
another
D
D
Sharp,
Sharp.
yeah.
He was just like, he was always like, all right, because at the time, Code 5 XL Code 5, that's who D Sharp was. That was their engineer / producer was D Sharp, and then they was at Boston Arts Academy too. So they used to always go like on tour and then come back, and the whole school be like, yo, and I'd be like, yo, niggas, man. just straight hating. But all of us became cool and like really good friends, man. Like, honestly, like I owe a lot to Jamal too, man, because as far as like my ear and the way that I hear singers, we had countless of hours of just recording in the studio. Like he would come because we was demoing records, trying to get records placed because he was with the Soul Diggers at the time. He was doing work with the Soul Diggers. And you know, Jamal, we would just be in the studio cutting records, and he'd be like, yo, that's off, yo, you gotta re-record that. And I'd be like, what are you talking, what? It sounds on.
Yep.
Like, nah, bro. Like then he would solo it and just show me like, nah, bro, these notes are not the same. So now to this day, like, I hear things that other people don't hear, like, yo, what? But it's because of, like, you know, straining and training your ear. You know what I'm saying? It's all of it's, I can't teach you that. You have to, it's something that you have to learn and experience. You know what I'm saying? So,
do you have a genre that you prefer, like engineering and producing for mostly? Like, do you have a favorite, whether it be hip hop, R&B, some pop?
I love it all.
You just love music.
I love it all. Yeah,
that's dope.
The one that I would have most fun with would probably be pop or R&B because I can do a lot more effects and a lot more trickery and.
So let me ask you this then. Based off of that, like, how do you feel about the production game and the commercial hip hop industry currently? Like, how do you feel about just the production there? Like right now, do you see it as being like innovative at all? Is it kind of just like,
no, it's not.
It's not. So
it's something that I like to listen to when I'm about to go out.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Yeah, energy.
Or when I'm at the club. But is it something that I would put on a pedestal with a no ID record? No, absolutely not. But so I would just say sonically just the sound, and now it's starting to get to the sound where people think that distortion is good. Like they have like this distorted beat.
It's like
stuff.
flaws are okay.
Nah. There's a specific genre that's
this
coming.
all distortion?
It's like they're doing distorted beats on purpose. Like for real, like I forgot what it's called. It's
like grunge. It's not grunge.
Nah, it's like
some other new.
It's
shit.
something that's coming out. I'm surprised you haven't heard it yet. It's like a couple records that I've already heard. It's like the distortion is on purpose. Like, and I feel like people are. And actually, you know what? I was watching an interview with Rico Love, and he was like, you know, it's crazy because back in the day, like the cleaner sounds and like the more, you know, intricate production was in, and it's like the people that wasn't able to do that, he said he felt like they just ganged up with each other, like, yo, we're just gonna do this and just make this cool
Power
and then
numbers.
make clean stuff whack. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now it's like to the point where if you can't get a good mix, it's like they're trying to make the bad mixes the more prominent thing. It's like, duh, like, no.
Yo,
I'm not.
I don't
with
know.
that shit
I
at
feel
all.
like that's. I mean,
And I'm surprised y'all haven't heard it already.
we
Like,
probably heard the
have.
drums earlier today.
yeah, right, exactly.
I don't know.
I'm like, yo, like that's not cool, man.
I don't know.
Get that out the spectrum.
I feel like we're in an era nowadays where in art altogether things don't have to be as clean as what they were previously. Like we appreciate flaws, but now people like are overly doing them. Whether it's on television shows with extra shaky cameras nowadays.
Yeah,
or
it's
mixes,
just like, yo, it's like, man,
I don't know. But let me ask you this then. In your words, what separates a good producer from a great producer?
A great producer is somebody who can see a full record through. Like, a good producer is just, you know, somebody who just makes a beat, sends it off, and just has like a little bit of input. Like, I like to have hands-on on the record. Like, like I feel like great producers put their heart and soul into the entire song or the entire project that they're doing. It's not just about a check, or it's not just about, you know, just having this beat on this artist and this one on this artist, and just like, you know, the quantity is more quality. It's quality over quantity. And I like to see a record through. Like if I'm producing a record, the artist will lay the vocals or whatever, and then after the song is done, I'm still adding stuff onto it. You know what I'm saying? To fix some blemishes, or, you know, if I feel like, yo, I need to take this part out of the beat and just add something else to the beat. Like, so it's basically just really hands-on to make the song or the product just the
what
the best that it
ingredients
can
to
be.
Add and
Exactly.
stuff to make it
You know,
what it is.
says zone.
Chefing
you know
up.
what I mean?
Little sag.
You know what I mean? Hibachi. I just want a hibachi director.
So it's unfair. It's unfair. It makes everything dope. But
Yeah, so I think that's the difference.
So let me ask you that when it comes to you mixing when people are in the studio. You mix when people are in the studio as well. You don't feel any added pressure or anxiety. You love it. But do you feel that pressure and everything? No, because I've always felt a certain way about that.
Nope, I love it.
It's like producing around people.
I love that.
I love that too.
Yeah, you guys can do this.
Yeah.
I mean,
And that's what I've been doing. Like, literally, I think that's a lot of the reason why the word of mouth has spread it about myself and the production in the studios because I do that stuff in front of people.
Yep.
Like purposely, and I'll show out so that you can go talk or you can go record it because word of mouth is the biggest type of promotion that we have.
Card. Yep.
So it's like, he made the beat right in front of me and then he mixed the whole record. Like, what? Who? Where? Oh, that dude back there. It's like, you gotta check him out. So it's like a lot of people have come to me because of that. Actually, I haven't really promoted the studio online like that.
That's
know what I'm saying?
Beautiful thing. You've been blessed.
Yeah, like I haven't promoted the studio. We have a studio page.
You know how that goes.
Yeah,
but you know what I'm saying?
This is my first time promoting myself as a photographer. I've been doing it
for years,
long time.
That's
just
what I'm saying.
Word of mouth.
I've never promoted myself as a graphic designer.
See? That's what I'm saying. It's just word of mouth. Word of mouth is just it's the biggest form of promotion.
I seen the reason why I was asking because I seen Zaytoven do this before, and he had like students in the room with him as well, but he was making beats in like 10, 15 minutes. Part of me was like, is he making that really from scratch? Like, I don't know if he already
might have loops.
Like something. He was playing stuff out, but I wasn't sure if it was like he looked like he was finding the keys, but you have those certain keys that you go to.
Yeah, right.
But I was just looking at it and I watched the whole like 20-minute video. Like, that was impressive.
Where was that at?
It was on YouTube.
Online?
It was on YouTube.
Yeah, it's probably still on.
So the fact that you do that in front of folks.
Oh yeah.
You
totally.
You're cool the whole time. Nothing.
Totally.
That's something you used to do at the Baker House.
Mixing, definitely.
Okay.
As far as production, no.
Okay.
The production, making beats in front of people, that started when I ended up that started when I ended up starting the studio in 2010 in Austin. And somebody would come in with an idea. Like I said, Jamal is probably one of the main people the main reasons why I ended up starting to do that. But a lot of people will come in with just like their songs. Like I had a lot of singing clients back then, so they would come in with just ideas of the song. Like, this is the melody, this is how it goes, and then I would find the melody or whatever, find what key they're singing in, do the chord progression, and then make the whole record. Like, and that took a while. I'm still perfecting that, but that took a while to even get because, somebody would just come in with a random melody. You have to put it into a perspective of a record, which is kind of a hard thing to do. Because they're just coming in singing. No, there's no tempo. They're just coming in singing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, buddy. So let me ask you this: when you first started off rapping, right?
Yeah. Well, musician.
Yeah. When it came down to beats, did you use your own beats?
At first, I didn't. I couldn't.
You were looking
rap
around.
Over
You couldn't rap over beats?
I couldn't rap over mine for some reason.
For real?
I couldn't do it. I don't know why. If it wasn't for my two producers, I probably wanted to put a record out.
Really?
For real. I can't. At the time, I just couldn't rap over my own beats. I don't know what it was.
Your beats like too
I'll be
fast
smashing them now.
Yeah.
It was just.
Yeah, I was about to say back.
I don't know. I have no idea.
So who are you making beats? Were you just making beats?
I was making beats for everybody. I was just making them just to keep the cobwebs off. But
did anybody else rap over a beat you couldn't rap on? You was like, oh, okay. Like, nah.
I mean, it's.
Probably.
Yeah, definitely. But like, I don't know what it was back then. Like, I really just couldn't rap over my own records. Like, I have like if my producers brought something in and I added on to it. Yeah, cool. But like, I don't know. I think I was just. I don't know.
I get it.
No, I can get it, but it just sounds weird at first. Like, it's like
it does.
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't.
Because I know people when they produce, sometimes they're listening as they're producing. I'm like, I got a record already.
Exactly. That's how I do it. Like from the last like 5-6 years.
Yeah.
When I make beats now, something's popping up automatically. Like sometimes I'll be making a beat for a client. Like now, I'll make a beat for like I'm dead serious. I just did it last week. I was like making a beat. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna send this. I'm sitting down making this beat for so and so and so and so, and I'm making the beat. I'm like, oh no, he ain't having it. Oh no, we about to get this one cracking.
Yeah,
so, we about to get this one cracking. So yeah, man,
it be like that sometimes.
Yeah,
so, I mean,
it's like that more often than not.
So let me ask you this because I mean, Marin's usually here. I mean, we all here. We all got kids for the most part,
Yep.
and we all know how it shapes your life, especially everything you were doing before and everything you've been doing as of now.
Yeah.
How has being a dad impacted you and your moves as just you in the industry, being a musician, being a producer, and all that? I've seen little man pick up drumsticks and stuff before, but how has it impacted you? Some people use it as motivation. Some people say it kind of gets in the way. What are you?
It's the most. It's fueled me to be better. It's actually fueled me to learn more because I want to be able to teach him. He's gonna already surpass me, like as far as the things that he can learn and how he can do it. So I want to be able to actually teach him as much as I can. So it's actually made me want to go learn more. So I find myself at times in between sessions brushing up on, because I learned mixing myself. Like I didn't go to class for it. I didn't go to school for it. So like everything is self-taught. So like now I'm just really like doing research on like specific frequencies or like the quote unquote right way to do things.
Yeah.
So I can explain to him when he starts, because he's already asking questions. He's only 3. And, so I can really fully explain to him why. Not just like, okay, this is what daddy does because it sounds good. Like I want to be able to explain to him why I'm doing this. Why this and this clash. Why? Well, as far as music wise, I'm kind of covered on that end because, I went to school for it.
Yeah.
So I can still I'm still brushing up on some theory because, back in high school, you learn that stuff and then it just stays there and fades away. So you got to brush back up on that. But I think it's definitely been like added fuel, and especially now because he can sit through a session. Like when I have him on my weekends.
As a 3-year-old, he can sit through a session?
Oh, yeah.
That's what's up.
Oh, yeah. Nah, my kid, yeah. My son cool.
No YouTube and nothing?
Oh, yeah. No. He has his tablet.
You already know.
I'm just checking.
Nah, he has his tablet. He just be cooling. Like,
Yeah,
so I have
chilling.
him, when I have him on the weekends that I can get him, I'm not super duper busy.
Yeah.
Because once it hits 7, 8 o'clock, that boy, time to go to bed. He can't stay up past that. He just internally gets tired. So,
Just like you fans.
right. So yeah. So now, when I have him, he'll just sit there, and now he wants to go to the studio. He's like, Daddy, can we go to the studio?
That he wants to do that at the age of 3 is amazing. It's just like,
and I'd be like,
That repetition.
yeah.
I'd be like, all right, let's go. We could go to the studio. So yeah, let's go, son. Come on, let's go to the studio.
That's
and then he wants to play drums. Favorite part of church is playing drums after church. After church, he just wails. He can't wait till church is over. He'll come to me after, like in between service. He'll be like, "Is church over yet? Can I play?"
Get on them drums,
I'm
man.
like, "Yo, hold on, sit down. No, not yet. It's not over yet."
My question is this then, because you talking about playing drums. When obviously you're a drum player as well.
Yeah.
How has that affected your production style? Because I've heard your drum rolls and stuff before, but I'm not sure if you play them out and you sample them, or you just like you have a different approach in the pads or whatever you use. So
I think it affects the production because I hear syncopations as a drummer. Like drumming, it's all about syncopation. You know what I'm saying? Like, so basically, like, how can I explain syncopation?
you know what? I understand the word, but that's my first time ever hearing that word in my life. Syncopation.
So it's
That's
like
that's a drummer term right there.
It's like eighth notes, quarter notes, eighth notes, 16s, 32, 32nd.
You know what? Rain was a
64s.
drummer. Rain was here. He was talking about the same thing.
Yeah, so it's like the syncopation is different. Like I hear syncopation different. Like, it's just kind of hard to explain. But as far as being a drummer, because I know specific rhythms, I was taught specific rhythms. I hear things differently. So I could take that approach to a production. You know what I'm saying? And put things where people normally wouldn't put them. You know?
Let me ask you this. Just so I'm clear, when you started out rapping, right? What genre of music were you? Just in regular like hip hop?
I was swearing.
You was gutter
cursing. I was saying I was dealing drugs and I was a gangster.
Yeah,
I was saying
all of
I
the
had
above.
all these guns and
That was everybody. Everybody
had guns.
started like
I was, and then it became more. It became more for me. I was still doing the same style, like same content of rap in a sense, but I wasn't swearing because I wanted, like, it became a family thing to me. Like,
when did that change happen? Or why did that change happen?
I think I would say when you was at the Hancock, when you dropped, I feel like when you dropped I'm a King.
Oh yeah, right.
That joint.
Yeah, around there.
Your whole
like,
style started to
like make a way.
shift.
I mean, not make a way. What was it? Fly away.
Fly away.
Like the fly. Like same. Yep, that was the same around the same time. Like because I wanted my mother to hear my records, and my mother's a church going. She's super church. Mm-hmm. Church up and down, left and right. She used to take us to church every day. Mondays, old school people day. Tuesday, young people day. Wednesday, Bible study. Thursday, everybody study. Sunday, you know what I'm saying? So like, so my mother is just, she's just church filled, and I wanted her to hear my records. You know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't given her a college degree, so I wanted her to, I want her to hear my records. Like something of it has to be my accomplishment to her. So she's not listening to none of that foolishness.
Yeah.
So a lot of it was because of that, and then it just stuck. I was just like, yo, this is me.
You found home.
Yeah, it just felt good. So, and then what ended up happening was, since the content was still the same and the words were cleaner, it was like a Will Smith genre. You know what I'm saying? But like, I feel like when you're still doing like quote unquote secular music, or you're still doing that with the same content, you got to go all the way through. You got to talk about the bitches and the sluts and the hoes and the money and the bottles and the clubs. I wasn't talking about none of that. So as far as being relatable, it wasn't working. Mm-hmm. So, I started mixing this guy's record, this dude, Applejacks. He's a Christian artist. He's a Christian rap artist. And he was like, yo, man, let's do some hooks come do some hooks for me.
Uh-huh.
And I just started doing some hooks, and then people were like, people because he was a big artist at one time, like, a very known artist at one time.
Yeah.
And he still is, but he was a little bit bigger back then. And people was like, yo, who's that on the hook? Like, yo, who does your hook? Like, who's that? And he was like, yo, man, you need to just come over onto the Christian hip hop side, bro. And I'm like, yeah,
come to the light side.
I don't know. So 3 years ago, I ended up just doing Christian hip hop.
And was that all with the whole Becoming trilogy?
Yes.
That's when.
Yep.
Is there more to come with Becoming? Or is Becoming
it's
kind of?
three.
It's just three now.
Yeah, it's just a trilogy. Yep.
And how has the whole thing just impacted your life? I mean, from switching your music. I'm big on putting things out in the universe. I feel like if you talk about guns, drugs, and all that stuff, then
you're gonna get that back.
More than likely. But have you noticed like a big switch in just your lifestyle?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's changed?
100%. Just the way that. Just the way I'm connecting with my clients, and the way that they respect God, and they just respect me. They respect God around me. Yep. Like, so it's crazy, because it's like one of my clients that came in with a record, and it was a super vulgar record, and he was like, just caught the Holy Ghost. And I'm like, bro, you can't record that record. I'm not gonna record you.
Oh, in his verse, that's what he said?
Oh, it was the hook.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And but the verse was like crazy vulgar.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? It was talking about a chick, and I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna record you, bro. I'm not gonna do it.
Did this happen while he was in the booth, or?
Yeah, this is
Oh shit.
Yeah, I do not, man. Like, I don't.
Nah,
I do not.
I respect.
So,
it. I think it's dope.
like, a lot of clients have that respect. Like, they don't play. Like, when it comes to like God content in your records, like, it doesn't happen with me.
Did he receive that well? And was like, okay, cool.
Yeah, he received it. He was like, yo, you know what, show? I already knew that you was gonna say that. I don't even know why I came in and recorded the record, because I knew you was gonna say something. And I was like, yo, you gotta change that, bro. Or I'm not recording the record. Eddie Fish. Mm-hmm. We go through it all the time, because he has a complex where he feels like, God hasn't looked out for him.
Yep.
Like, he's went through a lot of hardships in God. Where has God been? And I'm like, bro, those are the decisions that you make. So don't, and he wants to put like, different type of content in his verses. And I'm like, bro, you gotta change that. I'm not gonna record that. Or you're gonna have to mix that somewhere else. Mm-hmm. That's just what it is. If you don't stand for something, you're gonna fall for anything. So it's just like, that's where I stand. So I feel like the perspective of me even being in that genre or that light has brought a lot of positivity back. It's brought a lot of people respecting, brought a lot of respect back. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So I love it.
So let me ask you this: when it's all said and done, obviously, I mean, we all won't be here in the future. At one point in time, we'll pass and we'll leave something behind us. Whether it be children or legacy. You know what I mean?
Yep.
When it comes to your legacy, what do you want people to be able to kind of dig up and find about you and kind of embrace? Is it the artist? Is it the production? Is it the whole?
That's a good question.
Like, what do you want to leave behind and have people dig them? Like, yo, this was international show.
All of the above. Wow. Yeah, just all of the above. Wow, that's a great question.
I'm good. I'm like one out of every 8. One out of every 8. You know what I mean?
That's a great question. Yeah, all of the above. The fact that I can adapt to any style of genre and do it at industry level.
Yep.
Would be one of the main things.
Okay.
And just, I guess, just the approach to writing and producing records. I guess, yeah. I gotta dig more with that, but that's a great question.
That's cool. You can always, you can always fix that later and everything. Like, but for right now,
that's a great. Yeah, for right now, I would just say like just the different styles of genres. And being able to touch people with my music sonically, as far as like just production and just like content wise as well. Like the response has been from like putting out these Becoming series and being a lot more open and transparent. And it's crazy because I've been talking about transparency since the top of this year. I feel like, I've been doing a lot of meditating and just praying, and I feel like God has revealed to me like transparency is key. You have to be transparent in order to connect with your audience in any way possible. So Jay-Z drops a 444 project and he's super transparent. Mm-hmm. The most transparent I've ever heard Jay-Z in my entire life.
Agreed.
And it's just like transparency is key to connect with your audience. Like, it's like at the end of the day, when you're done talking about the bottles in the clubs, like people want to see the real stuff that goes on in your actual life, bro. So, and I know, a lot of people, get to the point where they think that they have to be perfect to have this specific kind of relationship with God. But, bro, I still occasionally drink. I swear, every once in a while.
I seen the bottle of Moet.
Exactly.
That's what I sent you.
Yeah, exactly. Seen the bottle of Mo. I drunk that.
That's a gift.
You're only human.
It's a
Yeah, I'm
gift.
human. You know what I'm saying? And in order for you to relate to me, you have to feel like in order for you to, we have to relate. There has to be something in common. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel like my music will be able to show people that they can have both relationships.
So, my other question, I know you mentioned your moms, who I was reading through some of your posts and everything, and I seen you posted something up a long time ago that was talking about. Yeah, man, I dig. I didn't find was a social security number, bro, but that was it. It says you said if you're gonna do something, don't half do it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Was your mom's always? I mean, you told me before when it came to the gospel music. And when you were a rapper, I know there's been times in which parents don't always support all the decisions their kids make, especially when they don't get the vision right away. Mm-hmm. Did she hop on board when it came to once you made the transition to gospel? Or was she kind of like backing you like, okay, babe, go do your music. I don't want to hear it, but
yeah.
That's how it was?
Definitely.
Really?
Yeah, definitely. But she didn't know I did music until the clean music came out. Like not like the first type of rapping, not like the first guns and
she didn't know about none of that. She didn't
know about none of that. No. No.
Yeah, he would have got whooped.
Oh, yeah.
Your word?
That wouldn't have been
Mama
good.
would have showed up to the show.
That wouldn't have been good.
Yeah.
She knew about, the music when I started doing. She knew I was doing music, but she just thought I was, producing and making beats. But as far as like rapping, like when I started doing that same type of content, but just not swearing. Yeah. So I was basically still talking about going to the club, pulling chicks, blah, 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 taking them to the crib. Just wasn't swearing. Yeah. Just clean. So
can you say lay the pipe and like gospel?
No, I can't say lay the pipe.
I don't. I'm just asking.
I can't say
That's
lay the
funny,
pipe.
though.
I can't say lay the pipe.
All right, cool.
I mean, I don't know. You mean lay the pipe down if you're smoking? I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, how would you say that?
How would I say lay the pipe?
Yeah, would we make it
We'll make it cool?
Yeah, we'll make it like
swaggy,
but still like.
You could probably say it if it's towards your wife.
All right. You know what? You're out. You know what? Safe. I like that. I get it.
It's towards your wife.
Get it.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
that's cool.
Nah,
That's
that
fine.
makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm just learning how to justify it. You know what I mean?
And that's the thing about it, and that's why I do the music that I do, because I want to make sure that I'm blurring those lines. Like, bro,
Yeah.
like, let's get those lines out of here, bro.
Yep.
The only thing that's different about these records is the content. Barely. Like,
Yeah.
I just got this record. I'm probably end up playing it if we can. I got this record called Check Coming, talking about money. Christian rapper talking about money. Why can't I talk about money?
Yeah.
God says to bring 1/10 of your earnings into the storehouse. He's telling us that we need to make money. But the love of money is the root of all evil. Right. Okay, I'm not going to be obsessed with money. Okay, cool. I got you. But I still have to make money. So why can't I talk about money? Oh, I'm going to talk about some money. I got this record called Check Coming.
And we might have to play that later for the Tracks That Bang segment,
Yeah.
dude. Because you know what? I listened to a rock album for maybe about a month before I realized it was gospel rock, and I still liked the album. I thought it was dope. I didn't realize the blurred lines or anything.
Yep.
I didn't realize that
Blur those.
things weren't said a certain way. So
And that's what the general population just thinks, that people are preaching at you like, oh yeah, you gonna go to hell. Nah, bro, chill with all of that.
Yeah.
People don't receive that, man.
we can still talk that talk, but just talk it a different way.
I just heard gospel trap yesterday.
For the first time? For the first
I've never
time?
heard gospel trap in my life.
Yo, y'all got to get
I've
hip to
heard-
the culture.
I've
bro.
heard- nah.
We have a whole. Yo,
Well,
y'all.
not for the
show.
first time, but like
Show, there's
in
so
a
much
while.
music
Oh.
out there.
Show.
There's so much music out there.
Christian hip hop is the same as what's going on.
Now I get it, but I never heard Christian trap.
What?
So I'm gonna go listen to some Christian trap today, and I'm gonna let you guys know what it is.
Yo.
Show.
I'm gonna give you some people to listen to then.
Yeah.
please do.
So, Show, a couple more questions before we get into some records and stuff, man. I asked this question to a lot of our guests. Knowing what you know about the music industry, and then informing yourself 10 years, when you were younger, what would you say to yourself to inform them about what you know now?
So 10 years ago, what would I
Yeah,
say
what would
to-
you say to your younger self, basically, knowing what you know in the music industry?
Establish credit.
That's that Jay-Z shit right there. He said that.
Nah, I'm
Yeah.
dead. That's real. As a business owner,
Yeah.
establish credit. I love my son to death. Now I have a kid.
We all love our kids, by the way.
I love my son to death.
There you go.
I'll do anything for my son. But if this was the advice from
Yep.
here to now, from here to then,
Yep.
yeah, definitely credit. Everything's gonna fall under credit. For me, just because credit means that now that I built my credit, that means that I can take out a certain amount of money to travel. I can take out a certain amount of money to go to these networking seminars. Have my business run the way that it's. I mean, it's running good now, but it could be running better.
Yeah.
Yep.
But just credit just runs the world. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy, but credit runs the world. And definitely learn as much as you can. Oh my God. Like I wish in school I paid attention to the music stuff. Like now I'm trying to brush up on theory when it's stuff that I should have already knew. You know what I'm saying? It's like I wish that I paid attention in school a lot. Like instead of being a knucklehead. So like, yeah, definitely credit, family, and pay attention in school, dog. Pay attention.
I'm gonna throw something out there for you. I would say relationships too, because the people that you've been building with from day one, you're one of those people who hit them up, see what's up, how they're doing, and that's important. Just those little things too.
Yeah, because he's good for that as
Yeah,
well.
he definitely. Yeah.
He's super good for that.
And that's the relationships are super important, because if you don't have that core foundation of support, man, you ain't gonna have nothing to stand on.
So, if people need to get down with S.O.E, if they need a session done, or if they just want to contact you in any which way, where and how should they contact you? You can drop that right now.
Yeah, you can either you can email us at or email me at INTL SHOW mixing at gmail.com, or you can call the business line, which is, I'm gonna give it to you in 2 seconds. It's 351-201-5062. And that's the business line. If you want to check out any of the mixes, we have soundcloud.com/SOE Studios with an S at the end. Studios, STUDIOS. And you can check out the clientele blend. We have a clientele blend of some of the mixes that we've done.
Nice.
Well, I also know.
Oh, follow me on Instagram, Int'l SHOW.
Yeah, we shouted you out.
Oh, word.
There we go.
Thank you,
Here we
guys.
go.
I love you guys.
So what I'm gonna do is for our Tracks That Bang segment, man, I'm gonna go into this Keep It 100 record
Oh, keep it, yeah, dope.
that you
Jonah.
that you did with Jonah Lucas.
Yeah, me and my partner Scotty.
How did that happen?
It got through my man Knox. Knox is a great friend of mine. Shout out to Knox. He's actually a producer, and he's actually Jonah's full-time engineer, and he's also a producer as well. Phenomenal dude, man. Genius. And he was like, yo, man, I'm in the studio with Jonah, send some joints. And, you know, me and my partner Scotty have been working on, you know, just like a lot of those sounding records. You know, like a lot of Kendrick sounding records, a lot of just storytelling. And I sent him the song, sent him the beat. And, you know, Jonah was like, yo. He was like, yo, I already know what I'm going to do to this. I'm going to write in the perspective of a $100 bill. He already knew.
Yeah, he's one of those
It's
people.
like the way he writes records is insane because
It's a motion
before he
picture.
even wrote it, he was telling me like, yo, they FaceTimed me when they was in the studio recording, and he was like, yo, this is gonna be an incredible record. Like, I'm gonna write this record in the perspective of a $100 bill. I'm like, what? Yo, I'm sitting there like, what? I'm not understanding. He was like, yeah, you know, like basically how a $100 bill has different perspectives, like whether it's a strip club, whether it's a reverend, whether it's this, whether it's that. And I'm like, yo. So the more he started talking about it, I was like, yo. So he already had the concept of the video. He writes, I guess he has the concept of the video first, and then he writes the record. It's insane. It's insane.
Actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
with all his videos and everything. It just makes sense. It's just, but we're gonna listen to it right now though.
do it.
Keep It 100, Jonah Lucas, produced by Show, and you said
And Scotty, yeah.
and Scotty as well. Let's take a listen right now. Beat Club Podcast.
The Beat Club.
Keep it 100. Yeah. Somebody told me money rules the world. I know you heard that shit. Money the root to all evil, blessings and murder shit. I slave away for 10 hours a day at work and just finally got my check, but the ATM isn't working. Shit. Oh, there it go. Damn, it's hot as hell. Punched in a pin code and grabbed a $100 bill. I snatched it up and went back to my wheels. Hit up the plug and said, I know you got some bud. I need that with some pills. Meet me outside the gas station on Park Ave. I'll be waiting to put the cash in the glove compartment as I sat waiting.
The Beat
Damn.
Club.
Yo, where this nigga at? About to light a cigarette. Well, oh, there he go. Open up the glove compartment, told him relax just. Come around the driver's side and act normal like we ain't making a transaction. Take that. I dapped him up and got the sliding. He crinkled it up, walked off, then put it in his pocket. Off to the strip club for some drinks and some orders. He pulled that 100 out his pocket, uncrinkled the corners. Stage side watching this one bitch shaking and twirling. Busted it open all exotic and maybe she foreign. She making eye contact, she got on eye contacts. She see that Benjamin Frank, she keep her eyes on that. She's thinking I want that. He takes a sip from his glass. She bent over, he slapped her ass and put some ones in her crack. He whispered in her ear, how long are you here? Tell me you single. Oh, you got a man? Fuck, I don't care. Tell him I'm queer. Say my name is Susan in your contacts.
All right, y'all. So if you want to hear more, you can check out the record, man, that dropped by Jonah Lucas. What is it called? 508-507-2209?
Yeah.
All right, cool. You
It's
can
his
check
first
that.
number he ever had.
Oh, that's dope. Very, very dope. I haven't heard the whole record yet, but I know how he gets down, so I'll definitely be taking a listen to it today.
Yeah.
You also sent me over something else as well. This right here that you sent over. What is this right here?
This is the record I was talking about. That's about, you know, the money, the Christian hip hop and the money.
The money? All right, cool.
So yeah, it's called Check Coming. It's a single I'm about to actually release. I'm just at the point right now since I've released the last project. I think I'm just gonna drop singles like once a month. Yeah.
Very,
'cause
very, very
album
good.
is just like
Yeah.
I'm just dropping singles. You know.
So cool, man. We're going to listen to Check coming right now. International show. Beat Club Podcast. Let's go.
Ready to receive what he got from me. They say you reap just what you sow. I sow a lot of things. Financially, I'm stressing, trying to keep it clean. But I know it's on the way, my faith will never leave. Ready to receive what he got from me. just what you sow. I sow a lot of things. Financially, I'm stressing, trying to keep it clean. But I know it's on the way, my faith will never leave. Cause I can feel a check coming, check coming. 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 Look at me, I'm doing fine. I pay my temps like right on time. I'm about to get a check. My palms is itching all the time. A son of God, I'm gonna shine. Last year almost lost my mind. Marrying a woman I didn't know. Yeah, she had me blind. Folded, broke me down, but now I'm molded to something that can't be broken. Raise a bar like something's loading. Straight A student, yeah, I'm focused. Yeah, that's a part of life. Never part in life. I'm saved, that's by his stripes. Lord, I'm gonna get it right. Yeah.
Count it up, I'm so blessed, count it up, the check clear, count it up, yeah, count it up, I'm so blessed, count it up, the check clear, count it up.
Ready to receive.
Yo, so when is that dropping?
That's gonna be dropping. Actually, that's gonna be dropping in the next 2 weeks. I'm just waiting for the iTunes to clear it.
Oh, shit. So
Yeah.
iTunes, Spotify, everywhere?
Yeah, yep.
And it's just going to be just a single? It's not going to be any...
It's just gonna be a single.
And that's how you work right now?
Yeah, I'm just working with just singles. I got like 2 other singles that I already have. I'm actually shooting another. I'm shooting another single right now called Edge.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just really been on this wave where it's just, the shimmy shoulders wave. Like if you ain't got the shimmy shoulders, then that's where it's at right now. So I got to have the shimmy shoulders because I have, as far as like repertoire of music, I have a lot of other stuff already as far as me really rapping. Yeah. So now it kind of got to be, I'm still rapping and saying things in my content with the content, but just have a little more fun with it.
It's the shimmy shoulders, man.
Shimmy shoulders. Gotta have the shimmy shoulders. If the song don't have the shimmy shoulders, I don't know if it's gonna work.
Shimmy shoulders for the summer.
Shimmy shoulders for the summer.
Say that shit 3 times fast. Yo, Artificial AV, man. Being that, you know what? Because everything that show brought, I'm gonna go with those as my tracks that bang. I'm gonna need a tracks that bang from you. What is this one right here?
This is Cadillac Pimpin' Nissan by
I just
June
talked
Life.
about some pimping. Cool.
Yeah. It got a nice little vibe to it.
Word?
Especially for a Sunday, so it's how we gonna close it out, man.
All right, cool. And that's what we're going to do right now on the Beat Club podcast. Cadillac Pimpin'. I love it.
Hey, baby. Oh, my God, you doing that shit? God damn, you're so fine. Now, wait a minute. Jesus. Now, don't step all over my slick shoes now. Now, before you sit down in my car there, baby. Yeah. Let your hands down. Now, pimpin' don't come this easy, baby.
The Beat
It's
Club.
alright. Cadillac pimpin'. And my Nissan. Dollars be flippin'. Whoa, whoa. Out in the street into my G. Cadillac pimpin'. And my Nissan. Better get with it.
The
It
Beat
ain't
Club.
that cold. You gotta know your role. Said you gotta take control, babe. You gotta know your role, babe. You gotta take control. It'll be great. Cadillac.
That shit was smooth too, fam. That shit was
Cadillac
smooth, fam.
Pimpin'.
That was very smooth.
In my
man.
Nissan. I can hit notes.
You better
Sleep.
sing it, boy.
Yeah. You sound like you was
about
on
to have
the
a
joint.
record deal.
Yo, all right, man. Artificial, anything you got to say before we actually cut out on the show, man?
Peace, love, and hair grease.
Oh, shit.
Brought it back.
International show. Anything you want to say? Put the people on. Anything like that you want to say before we close out the show, sir?
Yeah, just follow me on Instagram, Int'l show. I'm gonna be at this festival. I got selected for this festival called Creation Fest. I'll be out
Congrats on
there.
that. I seen
Thank
the
you.
flyer.
Thank you, man. I'll be out there on the 15th And it's like basically like the Coachella of Christian hip hop, of Christian festivals. So it's gonna really be dope. So just follow me on Instagram, Int'l show, to see some like footage and updates and stuff. And yeah, if you need some mixes, hit me up. You know, studios. We'll work with you on the prices. You know what I'm saying? But we'll work with you, man. I appreciate y'all for letting me rock, man. Hope y'all wear y'all shirts. When y'all wear y'all shirts, make sure y'all take a picture of them.
Yes, for sure.
Send it to me. And
I'm be in the club of mine.
yeah, you already know. International Show Apparel.
Yo, and I'm going to say this. For all the producers, I want to say thank you for using the platform the way it needs to be used. We've been out here doing this for a long time, and International Show has been with us in the stew since the very beginning, cranking out beats all the way like Church, Boston, Midway.
Church.
Yeah. But yeah, like he's been out there with us for a very, very long time. He's been rocking with us. And we're glad that we actually just brought him up to the Beat Club podcast. So round of applause just for that, man, just for coming up, man.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it, guys.
And do not forget, August 13th is the next stew, as well as the Beat Club podcast live downstairs at Wonder Bar is July 29th. That's correct as well. It's free sign up for all the producers. Yo, I'm just happy we spent the Sunday this way. Actually, matter of fact, shout out to, what is this again? This is Nectar Shades. NectarSunglasses.com. We're about to wear these in this photo, man. We about to make sure these joints is funky real quick. You know what I mean? But we'll tag them in our photo as well. See what's good, man.
Damn right.
But yeah, man.
more.
Because I can say it on the radio, I'm gonna say it right now. She.